Hello everyone, this is DInfinityX. Welcome back to Ultra Hardcore in Space Engineers, where I have to admit, the last episode was not great. I basically just rambled, started a project, took it down, built this bridge, and that was it. And I realized that that was a lot longer fall than I was hoping. I realized that I kind of talked myself out of my idea immediately, which I tend to do a ton. And yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. Now I do. I'm going to build a very cool ship to travel across the world here. And to do that, I need to figure out what I'm going to, or what it needs to do. I tried writing it down and drawing it out. The problem is I need to be able to see the things working to know how well I can do it. So we're gonna go through the process here. All right. So I was also inspired by a Reddit post on the Space Engineers subreddit by Vidar1703, where he designed essentially a troop-carrying tank. Now, I'm not going to make a troop-carrying tank, but I do want to make something. Now, obviously, the biggest problem I'm going to have on something large scale is I have to make it traversable for me, because I do not have a jetpack, which is going to be a problem, obviously. But I want to see how far I can push the physics to make something cool. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's early. I haven't had coffee yet. But my thought is I want to have a big kind of tank thing. I may install the tread mod, and I want to have it be able to lower certain parts, like the drilling platform or the cargo bay. Yeah, I've got an idea in my head, and I'm trying to realize it. Ooh, I'm hungry. That's a first in a minute. Do I have food? I do. Nice. All right, now the biggest thing that I have to try and figure out here is how far down I can push the piston and make it work, because I'm going to have to use merge blocks to get stuff done. So that's going to be the biggest problem, is seeing how I can push the pistons here. That's ridiculous. I'm also realizing I just made a mistake in that this is going to be permanent, possibly. So I should think about it in a permanent type of way, in which case I need to take all this down, which sucks. A third time I've fallen down that hole. And what I mean by that is I need to think of this as this is going to be how it is in the final version. What am I doing? Yeah, I need a conveyor junction, and I need interior plates. I could easily fix that so I don't fall down the stupid hole, but I don't. It would make sense, but I don't. Okay, I'm going to fix that so I stop falling down that hole, because that is ridiculous. In fairness, I poorly designed this base, and I need to fix that. All right, now, one of the things... Oh, I needed to get supplies. One of the things that I'm going to do that is going to be potentially troubling is I'm going to be using merge blocks with pistons. But I need to see how far this will go down. We're going to reverse it just to see how low we can go. And we're going to base everything off of that. All right, so I need to set up some limits, but basically, okay, I've got I've got a plan. I shouldn't have built this part, but that's fine. I just need to get everything in place. All right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to say the least. I could... No, I can't. That's right. That's nice. Okay, I've got a plan. And I need to get a merge block so that we can set the plan in motion. Do I have... I don't have the stuff for merge block. Alright, so I'm also realizing I don't know what I'm doing. Basically, I need to... There needs to be a frame that this starts off on. And what I mean by that is I need steel plate. I need the basic frame for the ship itself. Oh, I don't have any steel plates. I should probably put some in production. I really wish you could put stuff down. What's rattling? Interesting. Yeah, I really wish you could put stuff down. It's super frustrating. But basically, this is going to be... This is going to be the basis of the frame of the vehicle. And I need to make sure this is so annoying. But I need to make sure this is solid and everything is going to be based off of this. Now I'm curious. It has been a minute. Do animals produce anything? I highly doubt it. Yeah. Didn't think so. Doesn't mean I'm still not going to try. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That'll be an issue for the next time I build a mod pack. Alright, so now I just need to figure out what a good distance is for... I would assume 2 meters. I'm trying to watch both. Okay, so it's like 2.5. Alright, so if we set this, let's go 2.4 and reverse this. Nope. That looks pretty spot on. Okay, that works. I have removed the parts I didn't need and then realized I can't get back over there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so the plan of this being, I'm going to build out the mining part of this. Yeah. Oh, why could I not withdraw the computers? That was kind of impressive until it wasn't. Oh, I did deposit all the parts, though, so that actually worked. But yeah, no, so this is going to be the mining platform of this ship. And hopefully... Alright, it's connected. So this is all solid now. Now I need to make sure that I don't... I'm going to need not these parts. Alright, now I need to figure out how much I can push this drill. I don't need to push it too far because large grid is going to dig deeper than small grid. So I don't need to make it completely... what am I trying to say? Yeah, I don't need to push it as far as I would a small grid. With me building this, I should really put my... That's not what I wanted. Really put this closer to where I am working. So I don't have to keep running back and forth. That would be a smart thing to do. Or hook it into this. That would also be a smart thing to do. Alright, so... This is probably... I can't believe I hit the gap. This is probably just going to be temporary, but we are going to put a button panel and some timer blocks. Don't hit the gap again. In just so that I can raise and lower this with no problem. All right, so if I hit this button, will this actually work? It's got a 10-second delay, which is fine, but let's see. Will this lower? Because it should turn this off. Ooh. Why did it do that? Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, it would have been a good height, but why did it... Okay. I probably should have tested this before I started building it out, but, you know, I wasn't expecting it to just fall off. Alright, well, I at least rebuilt the merge block and the connector, so we can see if this will work and not just fall apart again, because that was odd. Alright, so we're going to trigger this, see if it works, and then we'll trigger it again to go back down. I just don't understand why it fell apart. That didn't make any sense unless it wasn't connected to the piston, which is definitely a possibility. I have to look back and see if I screwed something up. But this should raise, connect, and then we'll try and lower it again to see if it falls apart again, because that was weird. Okay, so that worked, and now we're going to send it back down to see if it works. I must not have connected it to the... No, I absolutely connected it. Why did it fall apart? Yeah, that was just weird. I don't know what's going on. I might have to put some more timers in just to make sure it doesn't merge. That's fine. I'll deal with that later. I also forgot I can sleep and just get rid of this night. Because, yeah, that's nice. I like to be able to see. Also, I'm going to take care of the problem now instead of waiting until later, because if I do it now, don't kill me. If I do it now, at least it'll be fixed and drat. I won't have to worry about it later. Just take care of it now. It's fine. Alright, so I've set up the extra timer blocks, so we're going to raise first. So this is going to raise, and then after 30 seconds, it's going to turn this block on. So hopefully, I could probably time this and get it closer, but I'm not too worried about timings right now. We're just going to see if it works. So it's going to raise, and then after 30 seconds, which should be pretty soon, it is going to turn on, and this will lock. I hope. I'm looking at my timer. It's been 40 seconds, so it should be any second now, right? There we go. All right, I could probably raise the piston one more. Oh, hit the wrong button. Now we're going to lower, which is going to turn off that block, and then after 5 seconds, it'll start lowering this down. Yeah, okay. That should hopefully stop it from detaching completely in the future. I hope. Oh, how close are these spiders gonna be? How close are the spiders gonna be? Not that it matters, because I think I have ammo if they come close. Oh, there they go. Alright, those are going to be quite far away, thankfully. That's nice. Very cinematic. Bye. Now, the next thing that I need to see is wheels, because I know... I think 5x5s possibly have issues. I'm trying to vaguely remember... Yeah, I'm trying to vaguely remember. We could do... I just want to see what it looks like. All right, so this is good to know. I'm going to have to bring this down quite a bit in order to get this to work correctly. And now I have to figure out how to destroy it because... There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring that down quite a bit. And even bringing it down 2 is not enough. And I think I put the wheel upside down anyway, but looks like we're going a little bit more. Ooh, now with the wheel in the correct position... So this came down to about here. Okay. So we'll base it, kind of off of that. You know what would be a better way to test is to actually lower the ramp, which would make sense. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, at least for this one. For the vehicles, it'll be to be a little bit more. So we're going to lower. And then we'll see what happens. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it's detaching. So that's fine. All right. Let's get rid of this. See how low this gets. You know what? That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. The problem I'm seeing is it's not going to fit. Oh, that's a real shame. Wonder how I'm going to fix that. All right, so the idea is going to be... Yeah, have wheels out like that. Have 2 more, kind of like my little mining ship, a little bit farther out, possibly on hinges, and then 2 more at the front. This is going to be a very long ship, which is fine. Yeah, that's absolutely going to be fine. And then I can figure out other stuff. All right, now that we've got... I don't know how long I want to make this. I guess we can... It's going to be at least as long as... How am I going to do this? I think if we just build out this side and go from there... Because, unfortunately, it looks like I might be able to build the frame, but I'm definitely not going to be able to build the wheels on this side. Alright, so to keep symmetry, there is 4 in between those. Or I should say there's 4 blocks in between each wheel. So if we did 4... Do 3, 4... No. It can't be 3. It has to be 4, because these are 2 blocks. Or we could just do 2. This is a bit annoying, because... Hinges are 1. But these are 2. So I guess we could do 3. Yeah, we'll do 3. It makes sense in my head. Doesn't make sense symmetry-wise, but it makes sense in my head. I am also slightly... Well, not turning this block the right way. Not decorating. Kind of designing as I go. Not as much as I'm going to do later on, but... I'm working on it. Instead of, this monstrosity. Ooh, that was quite a fall. Alright, I need to now drop out 1, 2... Oh, yeah, because I did this weird. Okay, Can I... Oh! Yeah. Should have thought that was going to kill me. Oops. I know there's probably a reason I can't sprint right now, but I don't know what it is, and... Oh, it feels so slow. Oh, it was food. It was food. Yeah, that's so much better. How am I going to do this? Yeah, this is definitely where flying would come in handy. Now, I don't know how much I like this. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I don't like that at all. It just sticks out way too much. Ah, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Because basically what I wanted was to do... Why does it feel like that was glowing? I kind of like this, where it protrudes out just a little bit in the middle. I guess I could still do that, but not like this. That just looks too ridiculous. Which is a real shame. You know what? I was just thinking to myself, it's going to be annoying cutting all this down, but it really, really isn't, because all I have to do... Yeah, all I have to do is this.
Inventory full. Inventory
It would be helpful if my inventory wasn't full.
Inventory full.
Oops. Oop, we have robots. I had taken off my headphones for a second. Oh. Are my turrets going? That's quite a possibility. I should put my headphones on so I can hear. Except they're wrapped up in everything. Yeah, my... Go away. We don't want anything. They're not very, smart, are they? I could take their stuff, but I need to strip all of this. And I was going to say, now to chase the wheel, but it just fell over. That was anticlimactic. Oh, that's my body. I don't need that. Ah! I missed a jump. Ah! I just want to see what it would look like with the whole side done. That's all I want. I think I might go with one wheel up front instead of two. And I might change my mind and... No, I'm not going to change my mind. That would be bad. But yeah, no, I need to get this built up. Alright, now to play the game. Will this drop kill me? Surprisingly, no. But, yeah, I keep having to build these temporary platforms, which is just burning steel. Which is unfortunate. Alright, so, if we take a look at this... That is quite the impressive... Oh, that is so much steel. Ah, that is interesting. Now I need to decide if I want to make it wide or keep it kind of thinnish, which I think is what I'm going to do. I also have a feeling I'm going to run out of iron here very quickly. Very quickly. Alright, but with the, sort of frame, or I shouldn't say frame, the right side of the wheels at least done, it'll give us a good idea of how big we're going to make this, which I don't think is going to be too massive, but still, it's a good start. So until next time, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day.